Hey guys, Watch Adrian Shrink here, coming at you with my 5 and 6 week update. I know I said that I was going to do weekly updates, and I am, but since I had just come to you on the Sunday before last, I didn't feel like you needed another update so quickly. So I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. We are, what, 10 days away now? Yeah, 10 days away from Christmas, and time is flying. It's insane. So my name is Adrian. I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy on October 26, 2016 with Dr. Mark Colquitt of Foothills Weight Loss Center at Fort Sanders Hospital in Knoxville, Tennessee. When I started my 6-month pre-op diet, I was 309 pounds. Day of surgery, I weighed 277 pounds. Last time I came to you, I was at 255.6, I believe. I had said some numbers incorrectly, but last week I was at 251.6 for a 4-pound loss, and this week I am at 250.4 for a 1.2-pound loss. So I've had 3 really great weeks. I had a 5-pound, a 4-pound, and now a 1-pound loss. So really happy with that. 10 pounds in 3 weeks. Who can complain about that, right? What's been going on with me? I have become a little more adventurous with my food. I've been, trying different things. I had a McDonald's piece of sausage the other day, and that went down just fine. Probably too well, honestly, because I sure don't need to be eating that. For lunch the other day, I went to Arby's and got a junior melt and didn't eat the bun, just ate the meat, and that was so delicious. Oh my god, I was like, why didn't I think of this sooner? It was really tasty. So I've been eating out a lot more than I normally would because my hours are so crazy at work and I'm just too tired to make dinner, or I need to get out for lunch to get away from that place so that I don't kill people, So, definitely, I haven't really eaten anything that I would say is a cheat. I've just been eating a lot higher fat things than I normally would if I was bringing my lunch like I normally do. What else has been going on with me? Oh, I have had a cheat. I've had one cheat in the 6 weeks since surgery. I tried some dark chocolate, some Ghirardelli, had some almonds in it. I ate 2/3 of a serving, which was 2 pieces. It didn't make me sick. I didn't freak out about it or anything. It was like less than 12 carbs, I think, so I really didn't feel too bad about it, but it was really nice. Everyone else was having like brownie fudge sundaes, and it was really nice not to feel so left out. So I took the rest of the bar to my mom's house and I left it there, and I told her just keep it wrapped up, and I'm gonna have some more on Christmas Eve. Yeah. So other things going on with me. I have hit the gym 1 time since surgery. Look at me go, 1 time. I am still hitting at least about 12,000 steps a day according to my Fitbit with work. Pant size still the same. Measurements I haven't taken again. I've got this really gross thing going on. My waddle gets all like wrinkly, and look at that. Ew, it's gross. So I've got that going on. Gonna buy some firming lotion or something, see if we can get rid of that. I'm working on an epic cold. I have bright red nose. I've rubbed my lips raw. Luckily, the cough has seemed to have gone away, but the mucus is epic. How that much mucus can come out of one body is, I'll never know. I'll never know. I have really been working hard on trying to get my water in. I kind of let it slip and it gotten down to about 48 ounces a day, and it's really hard to get back up to 64. So I switched back to my Hydro Flask, which holds 24 ounces. And it seems like I do better when I have a bigger class than when I have a smaller one, which is weird because you'd think I would do better drinking multiple smaller ones than a couple of big ones. But so I switched back, trying to make sure that I'm getting my water in, because my skin is definitely dry, and I'm definitely, I mean, I'm tired. My skin is all wrinkly, and so definitely got to get back on getting my water in. I'm not having any problems getting my vitamins in. I have been kind of bad about getting my protein in as well, and it's because I'm trying to not drink protein shakes. Like, I am so burned out on protein shakes, let me tell you. There's not any flavor that is floating my boat at all. For a couple of weeks, I was doing the Muscle Milk chocolate mint. That was really tasty there for a while, and then one day I opened one and it was like, oh no, I can't do this. So my taste seemed to change day by day. I don't know, it's odd. But then on the other hand, I don't really have any, you know, I still like the taste of sweet things. I still like the taste of savory things. Spicy things don't bother me. You know, I always ate spicy things before. So I don't know, it's just odd. I guess I just don't want the same thing over and over again, whereas before that never bothered me. I mean, I used to eat the same thing for breakfast every day, and a lot of times I would eat the same thing for lunch, but that it just doesn't seem to agree with me anymore. I've been doing really well with trying to eat slower and not make myself sick. I have, one time I got sick, and what was it, Meatballs? Yeah, I bought, at the little store by my house, they had ballpark meatballs, and the stats on them were really good. So I bought them, made them up, and I think what happened was I just ate too fast. I know beef is hard for a lot of people, and so anytime that I have beef, I try to make sure that it's really moist and that I eat it more slowly, but I just chowed those puppies down, and then I returned them to the porcelain god where they belonged, I guess. So, you know, I'm just experimenting with different foods, trying to see how I react to them, how they go. Chicken is my main jam in the world, and it just doesn't really agree with me anymore. So it's really hard for me to try to find substitutes for chicken, because I can only eat so much fish. I like shrimp, I love fish, but I can't eat them 4 and 5 times a week. I can eat them once a week, I can eat them maybe twice a week, but chicken is something that I literally could very happily eat every single day, and right now I can hardly eat it at all, which is sad for me. And I'm dying for salad. Like, no joke, I want to go to Texas Roadhouse and get one of those monster salads and just bury my face in it. And I know that I could hardly eat any of it, but I really want to do that. I miss salad a lot. So I kind of talked to my dietitian about it a little bit, and she said to give it about a month and just to try it and see how I did. So I thought maybe after all the holiday hullabaloo is over, I would treat myself to a big delicious salad and see how I do. Probably do it at home, because if I have to get sick, I don't want to do that out and about. I went with a friend today, and we went to one of my favorite Mexican restaurants. I thought they were going to look at me like I was a maniac when I said that all I wanted was the inside of a burrito. Didn't even question it. I just said, you know, carne asada burrito is my favorite. It's just basically the meat, a little bit of that white cheese sauce. That's good stuff. The salsa verde, and some jalapenos. And I ate the meat and the jalapenos. They were delicious. That little bit of cheese just kind of set it off. I probably ate a quarter of what they put on my plate, and if that, and packed it up, and I'm going to take it home and have it for dinner tonight. It was very tasty, and I'm really glad it went over well, because I hadn't been to that restaurant since my my last supper, which was the week before I had surgery. So you know, it was really nice to get back in there and sit down and kind of feel normal again. That's the first time that I've really been to a sit-down restaurant. I've done the drive-through thing a few times, but you know, that's the first time that I've been to a sit-down restaurant since surgery, and I didn't feel like a freak at all, so that was nice. I don't really have anything else to update you guys on. I will come to you next Thursday, which will be the Thursday before Christmas. I hope everybody's getting their shopping done and getting everything ready. I can tell you right now, it is 32 degrees, and I'm in Tennessee. I did not move far enough south. 32 degrees is not okay. I just stopped in at Walgreens to buy a hat and some earmuffs, because these ears, they got cold. And my nose, yeah. I know that I am really behind on videos, you guys, and I apologize. I'm literally watching like 2 a night. My new obsession also is the Holiday Baking Championship on Food Network. What is wrong with me? Why am I torturing myself with cookies, of all things? But anyway, so I know I'm behind, and I trying to respond to everybody's comments and get on your videos and catch up, and I will do that. I just have to get through one more week of 72 hours is what I scheduled myself next week. So 72 hours next week, and then everything should go back to normal, and I'll be able to get right back on videos. Wishing everybody the best. Hi to my new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. If you guys have any questions for me, feel free to ask them. I feel like I'm a month and a half out now, so I'm kind of starting to eat some normal foods. And if you want to know anything in your pre-op or just recently post-op, I will be happy to answer any questions that you have. Love you guys, and I will see you next week.